Welcome to the Timely Drops of Wisdom podcast. I'm your host, Jessica Carmon, founder of Resourced Apothecary, where we are asking you to rethink how you refill your cup. Resourced Apothecary offers sustainable practices and products to help you deepen your connection to yourself, your community, and to Mother Nature. Here in this podcast, I'm sharing the plant spirit medicine I receive from the plants and the land. The plants share their wisdom through messages and actual medicines. We'll discuss both in detail. In addition, I provide sound healing and guided meditation to help you connect in with the plants in your unique way. And I offer suggestions for integrating all of this into your life with rituals and practices that are both manageable and powerful. I'm thankful you're here. Let's get into today's topic. Hello, dear listener. Today, we turn our focus towards the conversation that I had with Marigold and Tulsi that ultimately led to me creating the Marigold and Tulsi hydrosol for Resourced Apothecary. The Marigold and Tulsi hydrosol has had a great impact on not only myself, but several friends, family members, and clients who have been using it for various reasons, but all really finding a great level of support. So I want to take this time to reintroduce you to the message behind the medicine. If Marigold was my most powerful ally of 2021, Tulsi, also known as holy basil, is the runner-up. When Tulsi started growing in my garden, I did not like the smell at all. For me, the energy of Tulsi is magnetic. I didn't have a strong relationship with the plant when I invited it into my garden, but after only one growing season with Tulsi, I don't know how I ever lived without. When I began distilling plants to make hydrosol, Tulsi really began to enter my consciousness persistently. Tulsi never yells, but is always there with a calm, knowing presence, patiently waiting for me to connect in and experience his medicine. The following conversation is with Marigold and Tulsi. The two personalities together still amuse me. Picture a boisterous and loud woman with a heart of gold who never misses a chance to tell it like it is. And next to her is the calm, quiet, scholarly presence of a man who not only possesses knowledge, but wisdom. The kind that comes from experiencing life's most precious and trying challenges. Okay. Let's begin. I call in my source and my angels and guides and say, "Hello, Marigold and Tulsi. I feel you calling me to distill you together and to use the resulting medicine to help pull energy out of the head and back down into the heart and lower chakras. I would love for you to give me more direction and tell me more about the message you bring together." Marigold comes in hot with, "Yes, honey, you heard us. I am here, as I said, to help people to connect to their first and second chakra energy. But connection is only part of the puzzle. I am holding that fiery feminine energy that helps the body as a whole and the chakras specifically to act as vessels for energy to be held and felt and fully integrated." And Tulsi follows, I am holding the masculine energy of movement. I am infusing the body with the flow and movement that allows for the cyclical flow of energy through the optimized energy centers. So yes, for people with all their energy stuck in their heads who are experiencing anxiety, and for those who have an abundance of energy stored or blocked in the back of the heart and therefore are experiencing depression, this medicine will strengthen the vessel so that the energy flow can be optimized, maximum uptake and integration, and smooth, uninterrupted flow of energy. They come in together to say, this hydrosol can be spritzed on the body or can be taken into the body 3 drops at a time. This medicine is going to be powerful on its own, but incredibly transformative for those who have worked with Marigold on her own. I conclude with thank you, Tulsi and Marigold. What an incredible experience distilling your plants together. Thank you. This conversation was short, but there was so much energy exchanged. I'll try to distill that down a bit more. Get it? Distill? Okay. It must be said, though, that this conversation is approaching topics of anxiety and depression from an energetic standpoint. While the hydrosol can be extremely helpful, it is not a substitute for other therapies used in treating these conditions. I am not diagnosing or treating, and you should always work with your trusted healthcare provider to address your specific situation. Addressing the underlying energy of an experience can be extremely helpful and is a complement to the work that you are doing in the physical to heal. The energy of these 2 plants and their beautiful aromas mixing during the distillation process is so palpable for me many months after the experience. The scent of the hydrosol is herbaceous and bright. It is a wonderful addition to the practices you've already created with Marigold, and it can be used all on its own. I find myself spraying my face when I notice looping thought patterns or anxious thoughts that just aren't helpful. I also will spray my chest, actually front and back, when my heart feels heavy, like it is too full of emotions or energy. The hydrosol acts as a tool to help me remember to come back into the flow and into my alignment. I do feel like it amplifies my efforts too. And while having this hydrosol has been awesome, the simple awareness that energy is stagnating in my body has done wonders for my ability to shift out of certain undesired states. I pause, breathe deep, and focus on inviting energy to flow into my crown and down the center line of my body, letting it flow out through my feet. I repeat this exercise until I can feel a flow of energy through me. The medicine that Tulsi brings me here is that I don't have to know the answer. I don't have to fix anything. All I have to do is let the energy move through me. Marigold has shown me again and again the power in discerning what is mine to hold and what is mine to experience and release. For those of you who tend to bottle up your feelings or shove them away into a deep, dark corner to be dealt with when you, quote, have more time, or when you have the capacity to deal, The message Marigold and Tulsi bring in together could be very helpful for you. If you find yourself getting stuck in a thought pattern or emotional pattern and not being able to just move through, I highly recommend this hydrosol. Tulsi is included in many herbal preparations for good reason. It is a very powerful herbal ally. So be sure to check in with your local herbalist if you resonate with the message of Tulsi, because there are countless ways to work with this plant medicine. Same with Marigold, though I will say you will probably find more Tulsi, and remember also called holy basil, applications around you. I hope this conversation and these practices and the hydrosol serve your very highest good. Remember, you can purchase the Marigold and Tulsi hydrosol on my website at resourcedapothecary.com. And if you'll be sure to join my mailing list, also at my website, there's a little pop-up or there's a contact form. I'll keep you updated on opportunities to take this particular work even further. Big love.